Hi, everyone. This is mysticoraclemary, and now let's get started. Esetoma sadgamaya damasoma jyotetgamaya Rityorman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing well, and thank you for joining me on my live or watching the playback. I'll be doing lives on every Friday at 6 p.m. until I pretty much can't do it no more, and I'll let you guys know way in advance, okay? So in this live, anybody who watches the playbacks or during the live, you can comment down below of what kind of questions you want answered in the next live, or if you're live watching me now, you can actually ask one question in the chat, and then I'll be able to reply to it when I see it in the chat, okay? I tend to try to roll over live questions to the next live, so that way you guys get your answers whenever you watch it, okay? I've been doing mystic oracle healing for a long time. I started out on this journey working with the mentally handicapped and physically disabled, before that volunteering, and I've been doing the oracle for about 3 to 4 years, doing different tools and stuff. And I find the oracle cards that are very helpful for me to help people. I channel energy and the divine, spirit guides, and anything that needs channeling that is helpful. I divulge it in the reading in order to get you where you need to go. I work with different kind of cultures, backgrounds, religions, spiritual processes, and spirituality in general that people are going through, so that way I can help them get to where they need to go. I also network with different kind of spiritual leaders, and we all have in common in order to help people get to the next level in their life, so they're unstuck, they're healed in the mind and the body too. I'm also Isha ambassador as well for inner engineering. I've gone through the process and completion too as well. So, and also learned from different shamans to researching and whatnot too, as well. So that's a little bit of background about me in case you needed to know, and if you're new to my channel. So other than that, let's have fun now, because this is a fun process to get you where you need to go, so that way you're not having hesitation, feeling stuck in a mental prison anymore, and just moving it forward in your journey too, okay? So I'm going to be asking some questions, okay, that is going to help you on your journey for those who need it. So this is viewers that are watching the live now or the playback for these questions, okay? So I'll go over the questions real quick and then we'll get started. So the question is for viewers that want to know and are ready to and willing to want to search for their wife and their husband, what they look like and that. So I'm going to divulge what that is. And the key to of how you're going to know that that's your wife and husband. We're going to ask that question. Third question is going to be about the person you're here for, viewers, their next action. So yeah, there's going to be a question about that. Next question is going to be messages for the viewers about their money. Next one is messages for the viewers about their wish fulfillment. Next question is about messages for the viewers that are dealing with any kind of loss. The the viewers that want to be engaged, will that happen in 3 months? I'll be looking into that. Messages from the for the viewers that want to relocate in the next 2 months. Okay, whenever they watch this. The next question is going to be about new job in the next 2 months and what's coming up in your life in the next 3 months. And viewers that need balance out in their life, how to go about that in these next 3 months as well. So these are the questions that I saw on my last lives and whatnot that people are wanting to know. That's been frequently asked. Okay. So without further ado, now we can get started. All right. So the first question is, for the viewers that are watching this and want to know, okay, what will your wife and or husband look like whenever you watch this live or playback? Thank you. Healer of the Ages, Adored Romance. All right, so this would be definitely, I get channeled in real quick, is someone who brings a healing aspect to your life, that heals things, very patient, very has a gratitude about them, like they're thankful for the things in life they do have. This is a person that is very open and wanting a relationship with you, okay? And they're going to want that reciprocation back. So they're going to be asking you, okay, if you do want to date, okay, are you open to go, like, what do you see as you get to know them? Like, what do you see in your life? Do you want to share a life together where we're both, wanting the same things as well, where we're also supporting each other, that kind of stuff. So I get this person may have shoulder length kind of hair, like down to here. Brown hair. I get light eyes, maybe brown as well. Tall. This person could be a healer in different kind of ways, but I especially get like either through medical or a different genre of healing people as well. This person is very fiery and passionate, but very devoted in what they do in life because it's what makes them happy. I get with their work. This person is very enthusiastic too about life, but especially what they do in their job. This person may be white, but it really doesn't matter. This person shines through in regards to different aspects of your life. So that way you always remember that you don't have to give into any of your to tendencies to get you down and out or depressed is what I get. This person is very romantic is what I get, just very open in regards to you getting to know them. So when you come towards them or when you find them, they'll be ready to date you, okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. They'll be ready. They have a very strong healing stance, okay? For some of you, it's like if it's a woman, this person is very conservative in their stance of getting to know you one step at a time. They love nurturing not only the people in their life, but people around them too. This woman is very loving to the point like it's like she's a mother to the people around her and to who she takes care of. What I got the phrase of is like she's the mother to the world. Okay. And that's what you need to know in the channeling here for males and females that needed to know about their future wife and her husband. Okay. So heads up with all that. Not bad. All right. So the next question is about your future husband and or wife, and that is for the viewers that are watching this and want to know what is the key when they have found their future wife and or husband whenever they watch this. Thank you. When you know, this is your key because it's from the key deck. Woo-hoo! So when you know is when you're, look, and this doesn't make you more or less, okay? When you are in your own way, okay? And I'm going to elaborate what that is. It's all in your head. When you are in your own way, that's when you know you have found your wife and her husband, because for some reason you're giving into your fears, and that's how you get in your own way. You give into those fears. And when you start realizing you're in your own way, you know it's great. It doesn't make us more or less. We tend to realize this and be like, okay, I'm going to remove that obstacle. And we all go through it as human beings in order to understand it, to grow through it, you know? So I'm going to elaborate. It's all in your head. So that way you get yourself unstuck. And that's what's great about these lives. Once we know the answer, we finally move past it, you know, of that obstacle. So here you go. Viewers that need to know the key. You are overthinking things, and friction and resistance in the circuits of your brain have now confused you into thinking that the pain and tension is in the world around you, when really it's all in your head. Now, the good news is, viewers, at the same time, all it takes is the spark of trust to short circuit resistance buildup from friction with the world. So when flashover appears, viewers, it is time to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and to recognize that the only thing standing in your way is you. Now, the light of a busy mind, viewers, can be beautiful, but in order to reveal its best achievements, its time of darkness and rest are essential. After all, you can only see the stars in the darkness. So let go of your worries and fears, viewers, for a while. Without reservation, let the world balance itself around you. Now, the girl in this card flash over is weary, but realizes that she cannot continue in this way. Now, the glowing plump leaves around her in this card cushions and comforts her as she slowly releases her mental grip and relaxes her mind towards clear thought and profound insight. So here is my gift to you, viewers, that are wanting to release the conflict, okay? So with a pencil on a piece of paper, viewers, write all the conflicting, cluttered thoughts that are flashing around in your head. Write as fast and as messy as you need to, viewers. It doesn't matter if the writing is legible, okay? When you have purged as much as possible, viewers, slowly, one by one, okay, erase the writing with a large eraser. Collect the rubber shavings and toss it down the drain with running water, or turn it into the earth, the soil, okay? For some of you, just need to hear it in your backyard, okay? Now burn the piece of paper to completely erase stress, fear, and tension, and step into the rest of your life with clear and relaxed mind, okay? It can be that simple. Now, here's your warning label. I am not liable for you burning yourself, burning your house, or burning anything. So please make sure if you're burning this paper that you do it with care and know any fire rules that are in your vicinity. So that way you're doing proper burning, okay? There's your warning label. Yay! All right. Now we can move on to the next question, viewers. And that is, let's see. Now, the person you are here for, viewers, what is their next action towards you in the next 2 months whenever you watch this? Thank you. And let's see. The Sun, community. And I'm going to show you this door to spirit. All right. So their next news action towards you, viewers, whenever you watch this, whoever you're here for. They're going to have a new beginning at wanting to rekindle things, okay? Especially if you're a couple situation. For you singles, I get this channel information. It's going to be a new beginning here of them trying to be creative towards you in order to get to know you better here out in the community. So they're going to be creative in order to show you more about them is what got channeled in with the community card. So this is not a good time to ignore them, okay? Because as you get to know each other, your guys' bond deepens, okay? So heads up with all that. That's pretty cool. Awesome. All right. So the next question is, what are the messages for my viewers about their money whenever they watch this? Thank you. Cornucopia, journey, man holding a coin, and community. What got channeled in automatically, your money is going to increase. So watch out for that in these next 2 months, okay? Whenever you watch this. So what got channeled in next 2 months? So money is on its way of increasing, okay? For some of you that need to hear it like that. Because whatever you do out in the community is coming back to you, especially any kind of services you've been providing out in the community, whether you're in business or not. What got channeled into your volunteering will increase, okay? Because you're going to enjoy it a lot. For some of you that have been volunteering your services, like to shelters and stuff like that. And if you haven't been, this is a good time to start giving back into your community a little bit more, okay? Because there's such thing as not just a material bank, you know, how you get money in that, but there is in the spiritual realm, you know, a spiritual bank. And the more you give into evolving your community in such a positive way, the more it helps in regards to your love and compassion towards yourself and others. And in return, your community takes good care of you because you're doing it because of the love that you have within inside you, okay? And for some of you need to hear that like this, your stability is going to grow, okay? So this is a good time to give into your faith and enjoy the journey while you're waiting for this money to come in, okay? So give back to your society and your community because of the fact that you're not here to suffer to grow, to work day in and day out. You're here to enjoy your journey, whether it's learning and teaching yourself stuff or doing that in your community too, because there are children and adults that need to know or need that help in regards to the wisdom that you learn throughout your journey, you know. And in return, you're helping heal your community through the gifts that you have, okay? So heads up with all that. All right. Next question. What are the messages for my viewers about their wish fulfillment whenever they watch this? Thank you. Angel of Strength, Anxiety, Happy Family, and 7th Chakra, Archangel Uriel. So what this is saying is that your wish is going to be fulfilled in regards to understanding personal power, growing through anxiety and worry, having that inclusiveness that you want, okay, with like-minded people is what got channeled in. And for some of you, making people that you call family, okay? And for some of you, it's wanting to grow that family. Or just have that family. Just make sure your emotional stability is always in the forefront, okay? So making sure you're spending time with your spiritual process or your religion in order to help you be emotionally stable, to always have a new start with inside you, because you're going to have your wish fulfillment, okay? Understanding your personal power, like I said, and growing, especially through anxiety and worry. And that's a huge victory because it helps anybody through life, having your emotional stability to get through anything in life, but also being inclusive, even if you're behind closed doors, you know? So heads up with that. That's really awesome, to be very honest. Now the next question, and that is, let's see. This is about anybody who's dealt with any kind of loss, okay? So let's ask that question. What are messages for my viewers about them dealing with any loss whenever they watch this? Thank you. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So when you deal with loss, you take it one step at a time. You don't rush into doing anything. You don't half-ass it, because when you deal with loss, it's one step at a time kind of situation of healing. You don't rush into making decisions, but I'm going to, for those who need it, give you an extended message to this, okay? And big hugs, especially if you're dealing with any kind of loss. Narrow pathway. All right, so here's your extended message that are dealing with loss. Do not make any quick decisions. Think things through. Tread carefully. If you rush into anything, viewers, there's potential difficulties. So be very focused and do not allow yourself to get distracted. Your project will succeed if you go slowly. Okay. The relationship will grow if you do not get into a hurry. Let it all emerge in its own time. Be thoughtful in all areas of your life, including this, any kind of loss, okay? Because a new beginning is going to be on its horizon if you just take it one step at a time, okay? Especially if you're dealing with any kind of mental prison of loss or just feeling like foggy about certain things. So use your meditation and whatever that is in your spiritual process, okay? And if all else fails and nothing works, look into inner engineering. Now that link is down in the description box, okay? See if it's right for you. Okay? Now let's move on to the next question, and that is, for my viewers that want to be engaged, okay, you know, getting on the road of marriage, this is for you. Will it happen in the next 3 months for people who want to be engaged whenever they watch this? Thank you. Man holding the heart, carrying connections, blossoming abundance, and magician in the mirror. Now, if you want a crystal clear answer in these next 3 months for those who, been wondering about they're going to get engaged, yes, yes, and yes. Okay. And this is why. Because whoever it is, they're very loving and still, they don't want this relationship to fall by the wayside. It's going to be a slow process, but it is going to happen, okay, in these next 3 months. For some of you, it's the 8th day in the month in these next 3 months, okay? So heads up with that. Number 8 is not a bad thing. It's the infinity symbol. one of my favorite numbers. It's my daughter's. 7 would be the first one. He. But yeah, in these cards, it's going to be a slow process because there's going to be a lot of moving parts in order to make this, not only this engagement happen, but to nurture other areas in order to get it to the next level of planning for the wedding ceremony and everything. What's their advice? They get married, when they get married, when they get engaged, for whoever is watching this. Okay, so when you guys get engaged, okay, no matter what is going on in the process of setting up the date to the decorations and all that, your advice is to always show each other that love and compassion, okay? Because it's, or you're about to know by talking to other people around you that's been engaged to setting up the ceremony and decorations, all that, it, the situation can cause a storm when things don't come out perfect and all that. So your advice is to show that love and compassion, saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to breathe through this because I know nothing will ever be perfect. And if I get triggered, I need to show that love and compassion that's inside me towards myself so I can show it with people around me, or I'm going to be a crazy monster through this storm, and I don't need that kind of stuff, and neither does the people around me. Breathing feels good right now. Make yourself laugh by something silly, and it'll come up out of the blue, because for something that will defuse the situation, if you make yourself laugh, if you start singing and dancing, turning on that music while you're helping decorate or come up with these beautiful ideas through any kind of solutions you need to, if any problems as well, while you have fun planning the ceremony to get married, okay? Love and compassion will always be with inside you first. Show that towards yourself so you can show it towards the people around you while you prepare for the day that you get to walk down that aisle and marry the person that you really love. In a partnership, romantic partnership. Ew, love teasing. All right, let's go into the next question. Let's see. What are the messages for my viewers about relocating in the next 2 months whenever they watch this? Thank you. The Thinking Man. Envy. Angel of Love and Appreciation. Okay, so for those who've been on the fence, meaning been thinking about wanting to relocate and you just don't know, this is for you, okay? You're going to appreciate yourself when you start feeling like you want more in your life. And this is how. You're going to understand by spending that time and space, by meditating, doing your spiritual process in order to find the answers. This is why I said meditation, because you're going to be understanding what you truly want here. And if you want to relocate in order to go have a life with that love interest, or just wanting to date and your area is not cutting it anymore, you'll just know because you will feel it. You're going to feel that I want that connection. I want something different. Okay. And that's why I said 2 different groups, because there's going to be a group that already has a love interest that they've been thinking about. And then there's going to be a second group that's like, there's not a lot of people who really date here. This is why you need to have that time to understand, okay, what you want. And you have all the wisdom within inside you of what you want to do here in the situation. And you'll know because you're going to be like, I want something more. I want something better. Okay. And that's when you're going to want that tender, loving connection with that person, or just wanting to date in a new area in general. Okay. In the end, you're going to have a great outcome. There's going to be you appreciating yourself by making that decisive decision to relocate. Okay. Because you're going to have that love and compassion for yourself to navigate where you want to relocate. Okay. So, yes, I do see it in the cards of you doing that. Okay. You just got to decide, how you want to go about relocating. And you'll just know when the right time is in these next 2 months because you'll have the money, you'll be prepared for it, and you'll be as organized as you can in order to do it. Okay. One step at a time. Right. Heads up with that. All right. Next question. And this is about people who are trying to look and getting a new job. Okay. This is for you guys and gals and non-binary too. So we welcome everybody and their mama here. Okay. Meaning me, the divine and Mother Earth and everybody else. Okay. So, what are the messages for my viewers about getting a new job in the next 2 months whenever they watch this? Thank you. Man holding the heart. Victory. Woohoo! Second chakra archangel Ariel and financial constraints. All right. So, in the next 2 months, okay, about getting a new job, it's going to be possible. Just make sure everything's ironed out here with a balance of, what you need to do here at home and what a balanced life with home life and work, okay? This is not a good time to give into becoming a workaholic, okay? Because you're going to get the attention and recognition that you need with this new job, okay? Because you created it and created more financial needs, okay? You're still going to go through a financial constraints once you get your first paycheck. So make sure you still pay in balance, spend in balance is what I'm trying to say. And then enjoy your journey when the money comes in, okay? When the money comes in, pay the bills you need to and make sure you can save the rest, okay? Springtime is going to be the time where you start investing your money in other things. So just make sure you're saving up, okay? And like I said before, please don't become a workaholic, okay? You need that time of rest and rejuvenation because you're not good to anybody if you run yourself ragged when you're working, okay? If you need to pick up some extra hours, what got channeled in is like 5 hours. Do a little at a time with building up a rapport, but getting extra hours, okay? 5 hours at a time is what's getting channeled in for someone who needed to know that, okay? So heads up with that. Money will come in, even if you're going through financial constraints. Just please enjoy your journey, okay? By asking yourself what makes you happy in order to entertain yourself before that money comes in, okay? All right. Yay! All right. Next question is, what do I see in my viewers' life coming up in the next 3 months whenever you guys watch this, or gals, whatever viewers? You. Door to value. Woohoo! Strategy. Thinking woman. And deceit. All right, so my viewers, whenever you watch this, what's coming up in the next 3 months, okay? Do I see for you? Career bump up in opportunity here. For some of you, it's a new start in your career. For some of you, it is a bump up in your career where there's going to be more opportunities and stuff in your way. You just need to have a strategy, okay, in regards to learning more about anything you can learn that will bump you up in your career more. Writing down those ideas because they're not stupid. Teaching more in regards to your career. You'll just know if you have a career where you're training people or not, okay? Different people watch me, so I'm giving you exactly what's getting channeled in, okay? Yay! All right. But please make sure you do have a strategy of mental rest is what's getting channeled in, okay? And nurturing your ideas one step at a time. There's going to be a transformation in regards to making sure that you're balanced, you're mentally stable and solid. There is going to be time for you to research and whatnot. Okay, that's going to help your money and career as well. In the end, you're going to be keeping this hidden, where that way nothing is deceiving you on the outside. And you're going to be hitting your wish fulfillment, where there's going to be a new start here in regards to you being open with others about how you want to expand upon on your ideas to where you're going here in your career, whether you work for somebody or you have your own business, okay? There's going to be people here that's going to like your ideas, and you need to know this so that way you're not second guessing yourself, okay? So make sure you get that rest and encourage yourself every single day. I got this. My ideas are not stupid, and I'm going to write them down. And if I start to feel any kind of which way that's negative, I'm going to get up and wiggle my butt so it don't go no. Brought to you by mysticoraclemary, because she told me to do this, and let's see how it goes. But if you realize you start feeling better when you wiggle that butt, because no one likes their butt to go with pins and needles, okay? So that's that. Heads up with all that. Yay! All right. Let's see. I think we're on the last question, viewers. So we're going to get out the key deck. Oh, you're welcome. There's somebody in the chat. Hello. And you welcome for the career reading. You just came in the right time, too. Yay. All right, last question, viewers. What do my viewers need? All right, we're going to pull it back. Okay, got it now. What do my viewers need to balance out in their life in the next 3 months whenever they watch this? Thank you. Oh, do I have to learn this? And everybody that's a human being has to learn this, and it doesn't make you more or less, okay? In order to balance things out, okay? And our society has to learn this, believe it or not. And we are one step at a time. But if you feel like there's an imbalance in your life, it's because you're growing through perfectionism, okay? So you're learning about perfect acceptance and such, okay? So I'm going to give you an extended message to this. So that way you hit it to that next gear, okay? So things come back into balance. Let's see, 29. So this girl on this card is not distracted by the sharp thorns, nor the beauty of the flowers and the pearls of life, viewers, as they cluster around her. She is tranquil and deeply merged with the essence of oneness and acceptance. So, this card teaches you, viewers, that when you give up being a perfectionist, life is suddenly perfect. Consider that your life in this moment, viewers, is perfectly purely a reflection of your consciousness. Everything is exactly the same as it was yesterday. It is your attitude that has to shift. And this is for better or for worse. For what you resist, viewers, tend to persist. However, viewers, with Shamandiha, there is no better and no worse. Everything is. It is a beautiful place to be, viewers. Allow yourself this kindness in this moment and embrace Shamandiha. Everything will find its place around you, viewers, in the inevitable present moment. Accept everyone, viewer. Accept everyone and everything and every situation as being exactly as it's meant to be now. So here's my gift to those who need to grow through perfectionism. And I love doing this practice. Okay. It's something different. It's called purposeful bliss. Okay. So the Shaman Diha meditation is effortless and focuses on the breath and chanting a mantra, creating a silent and profound state of awareness. You can lie down or sit upright in a peaceful, comfortable place. I do this sitting with my hands open, okay? Choose your single mantra. Breathe deeply and silently. Chant your mantra. For example, you can use the word tranquility, and you break it up like this: tranquil, tranquil or tranquility. And you can even space the syllables by chanting every exhale. Okay. Or I do this one, and it's such simpler. It's called shampoo. And you do it like this. You can close your eyes while doing it. Shampoo, 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 shampoo. And I will leave the mantra shampoo down in the comment area if you want a reference right to it, okay? And it brings definitely different mantras, bring definitely different kind of rebalancing, but this is the blissful mantra. If you want to refer back into Hinduism, okay? And so if you didn't catch my beginning, I work with different kind of cultures, religions, and all that in order to get people where they need to go. Okay. So you will enter a deep state of awareness underneath this thought source, a state beyond walking, dreaming, and sleeping. Doing this will connect you with the ultimate reservoir of energy, creativity, and intelligence, purposeful bliss, and unlimited peace in the present moment. Okay. And you can do any kind of mantra that feels right for you. But shampoo is a very good, blissful one. You can even look into what the mantra means if you really need to, but it should be how you feel in order to rebalance you. Okay. So that is the rest of the live. This was awesome. Make sure that you comment down below if there's any questions that you want to answer in the next live. Always catch me on Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's when I'll be going live. Or you can always catch the playback. Just make sure you subscribe, and then you'll get that notification bell ring, and then you'll get your answers, okay? I hope you have a good start to your weekend. And for me, I'll be getting some laundry done and having fun with movie night, karaoke, and all that good stuff. So I hope you have a safe but awesome weekend, okay? And I'll see you guys later. Bye for now. Gonna boogie tonight. Woo! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Before I go, if you not only subscribe but you check out my Facebook and my Twitter, I always post movie nights, um, three movies that are lined up Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 3 p.m. I post of different movies that you can pick and watch. Okay, whether it's with your family or not. Okay, or if you have a family or not. Okay. All right. Now, see you guys later. Bye. Oh, thank you.